Today has been a busy day in Fractal world, folks. They released version 17.0, the official version of Firmware 17.00, which, let me go over the points on that one. It, of course, as we talked about in the past few days, it introduces the full res impulse response processing. And now remember, it's mainly for guys with the Mark II units, but Mark I units can also use the full res IRs using the Scratchpad bank. And I'm going to do an episode on that here in a couple of weeks, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we got, again, the new full res user banks. Okay, IR management has been completely rewritten, providing smoother performance and better integration with Axe Edit. The IR player block has been updated. Pitch detection has been improved. The user interface has been improved to support double tap of certain keys as follow. Now remember, this is on the front panel of the unit. Double tapping edit edits the previous block. Double tapping home enters the layout grid. Double tapping store prompts immediately. When on the home or layout pages, double tapping the quick entry knobs does the following. A enters the AMP1 menu. B enters the Drive 1 menu. C enters the Cab 1 menu. D enters the Delay 1 menu. E enters the Reverb 1 menu. The buttons in the effects graphic user interface have been simplified to a single page. Fixed name of Dizzy V42 and Dizzy V43 swapped. And now it says added FAS battery amp model. They've re-added it. It used to be in there. It was taken out, I think, for version 16 Cygnus, and now it's added back in again. That's a Buddha amp model. And then added the 1S1 588T diode Spice model to the drive block. Added Valve Screamer VS9 and Maxoff 808 drive models. Improved scene switching to prevent signal leaking into bypassed blocks. Added max loop time parameter to looper. This sets the maximum recording time. This allows a loop to be automatically created once the loop time exceeds the value. Change looper behavior so that if recording and time reaches the maximum recording time, the mode changes to that specified by record second press. Added support for AxeFX 3 Mark II Turbo, which we'll get to here in just a minute, plus various fixes and improvements. So I will put a link for firmware 17.00 in the description. They are also announcing the AxeFX 3 Mark II Turbo. Woohoo! We are pleased to announce an option for new AxeFX 3 Mark II customers. The unit can now be purchased with an optional Turbo module. This provides a 25% higher clock speed, allowing for more complex presets which would exceed the limits of the standard DSP module. The new option adds $200 to the retail price at the time of purchase. AxeFX 3 Mark II Turbo will be available beginning today, September 28th, 2021. So there it is, guys. New firmware and the FX2 Mark II Turbo. All right, new episode on Friday.